Well, a very, very good afternoon to you all. We are streaming live via Polo Line TV here in France, in the northern part of France, in Chantilly, with the chateau just in the background, the beautiful Chateau de Chantilly, the racecourse, the horse racing museum. It really is the crown jewel of the northern part of France, and so is this tournament that we're competing for here. There's 16 teams battling it out for the Open de France Barnes 2025. 16 very competitive teams. We've seen a few play their one match already, so coming up to their second match. These two have already played a match already. Battistoni and Tedelu have already had a match under their belt, and some still yet to come to the table. Let's have a quick look at the lowdown here for the start. Both 16-goal teams. Battistoni are playing in the white today, not the red and black like they normally do. They're playing in the white. Alessandro Banaba is off 0 goal at the front. Pierre Reche, 4 goals, number 2. Manuel Manu Elizalde, brother to Francisco, 6 goals, number 3. And at the back, Lucas James had a lot of goals in his match that he played against Kazakh earlier on this week. Lucas James, 6 goal at the back. Now, Tedelu, Isabel, she scored 2 goals in her last match. Really good game. Isabel Lorandi, 0 goals. Bautista Fanelli, 3 goals in the number 2 position. Juan Luis Zavaleta, 7 goals in 3. And Simon Zavaleta, we just saw his brother Ramiro play in the match earlier on, if you tuned in for that. Simon Zavaleta, 6 goals, and they are both 16-goal teams. Battistoni lost against Talandrakas in their first game, 10-7. Tedelu lost against Labrisas in a very close game. It was only 8-7. 1 goal. Could have gone either way. Umpires Henry Fisher, Martin Inchaupsve, and Clement Gosset is the third man on the sidelines. 10th game of the 4th day here of the Open de France. My name is Carlo de Martinez. A very, very warm welcome to you. It's about 26 degrees here. It's a beautiful day in Chantilly. We are doing a free change for all of the players, a free change. If they want it, 1 minute they'll have, as it is a hot day, but we haven't been doing free changes since, and away we go. It is Battistoni in the white shirts, remember, Tedelu in the black and red, and it's a quick open fire from the back line, and it will be Simon Zavaleta with a little strike on goal, but nothing comes of it. Tedelu, strong team. They played in the Open de France in 2022 and in 2023. They Trophy Bourbon in last year. And Isabelle, she is a pioneering French polo figure and has had some great success with her team over the years. Polo Nations Cup, they remained undefeated. And they've got a long-term partnership with Zavaleta brothers, and they've got a very good dynamic team for this competition with Bautista, Juan Gris and Simon. Okay, here we go. Now, it is Battistoni, though, that have the ball. Battistoni on through. He scores. He got to go. Has he shown too much? It's a nice run, a really nice run from Manu Elizalde. Great little run from the 6-goaler. Just ponies now coming to the table for the first chucker. A lot of people coming back from Sotto Grande. A lot of people playing a big high goal season in the UK, and then a very busy French season as well. So it comes towards the end of a very big European circuit. Great backhand from Manu. They turn. Lucas James is there, but it's returned by Battistoni, by Tedelu. Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, Bautista couldn't quite get to that one. And Lucas James, he comes through, but as he comes through, in goes. Bautista just came in front there. He had Juan Ruiz coming down the line. Bautista in front of Lucas James. Last person to hit the ball was Lucas. Fanelli thought he had a chance, but no, just couldn't quite get it. Fanelli, Italian-Argentine, plays both sides. From the dynasty, you've got brothers, Bautista, Geronimo, Silvestre. And he is based in the beautiful Villa d'Aosta in Italy, in Tuscany. That's such a beautiful club. If you've never been, I urge you to go there. It's set in the Tuscan hills with the olive groves and the olive trees. It is a very, very nice club. Tatoni runs a brilliant ship and organisation at Villa d'Aosta. Okay, here we go. Penalty. Lucas James for Battistoni in the white shirts. Normally in the red, but not today in the white. And it's a great opening. It's a beautiful connection. And it is a lovely strike from Lucas James. Scored most of the goals from his last match. "25 seconds they will have to throw in this ball. In it goes. They try to win it. Battistoni comes to Tedelu. There's Finelli. Finelli up to Juan Gris. Isabel's there. There's the backhand. A nice backhand from Pierre Reche. But it's picked up once again by Juan Gris now. This could be a chance for Tedelu. Juan Gris gets taken out of it by Lucas James. It's left at the back for Simon. Zavaleta shoots. Wide. Simon Zavaleta, the Zavaleta dynasty. Ramiro playing for La Esperanza this Open de France. So we've got Romero on one side, Simon on the other for Tedelu. Ball's brought in, Lucas James, that's nice, over to Manu. Oh, unfortunate. Ball bounces out over Juan Gris. Just Manuel just couldn't quite get that one. Here we go. They take it very quickly. Tedelu from the back line. Simon back up towards the goal. In it goes. Juan Gris tries to tackle. Oh, very nicely done, but he can't come further across anymore. Bautista Finelli comes through. It's a lovely shot up there towards Isabel. Can she get that? No, it's cleared by Alessandro. Big French circuit and the Italian circuit. He's got a bigger claim in Italy, has Alessandro Banaba, based in the Roma Polo Club. Great to see him playing over here. A lot of Italian and French. There's a shot on goal. It's really nice, but it just went wide. It might be a safety 60 corner. Sounds like the whistle went, or they're blowing it for a free change. Let's have a quick look. But free change, 1 minute. Just because it's a little bit hotter today, just 5 chuckers. Opportunity to change horses. Bautista jumping onto a horse called Gloria. Juan Gris jumping onto a horse called Caravesa. Great tournament so far. 10th game, day 4. There's at least another 20-odd games to go. The Women's Open starts, the French Women's Open starts next week as well. We've got a 4-goal running, an 8-goal going. There's so much polo going on here in Chantilly at the moment, here in September. We're here on Honneur 2, Honneur 2, the ground 2, Honneur 2 it's called. Over here opposite the beautiful orangery. And the main pitch behind that, pitch number 1. Stolen really nicely and taken back round. That's such confidence from Manuel Elizalde. He keeps Juan Gris on his hip. He's got to take it on the near side. He's coming back round again. Look at him. He's gone one side. He's gone the other. Really utilising the whole length of the pitch there. But, oh, that was a gamble coming back round again. But he needed to lose Juan Gris. In comes Lucas James. Lucas James, oh no. Lucas James coming down right in front of Tedelu, and Juan Gris had the hit on the line, and Lucas James coming across possibly. Let's look at the replay, but umpire didn't like it. Lucas thought he was okay coming down that line, but Tedelu will have a penalty. Juan Gris, cousin to Simon and Romero. It's a big family dynasty here. He's played for Barrière, the team Barrière in Deauville a couple of years ago. Apes Hill, years ago. I remember in England, Queen's Cup, Apes Hill, and in Dubai. Here he is, Juan Gris. Beautiful. Great shot. Nicely done. Opting for the protection on the eyes for the horse there, you can see. A lot of people ask me, does it affect them? Not at all. Some of them choose to do it just for protection, others to choose to do it because of the sensitivity to the light. Great pickup by Battistoni, by Manuel Elizalde, brother to Francisco Elizalde, who is title holder. He won last year, Fran. Manu here, 6 goals, takes the ball round. Such confidence, but Juan Gris steals it. This is a cracking little pony. He's away. He's got no one in front of him. He's just got to finish on his own. A little half shot for Juan Gris. Here he goes. One more hit. 3-2-1, and in it goes. And that is a fantastic goal. Again, what a turn. What a pony. Just quickly managed to quickly turn, pick up that loose ball. Watch it here now on the replay. It just manages to steal away. And they know Battistoni haven't got a chance. Tedalou finish, and that is a really good quick goal. Again, that's 2 goals for Tedalou and for Juan Gris. About 50 seconds left in this first checker. Horses are going to play an important part as we go on. There's another quick break, though, this time for Battistoni. Here we go. Battistoni right in front of goal. Pierre Horeche, no, he's just left it behind, and then it will now be cleared by Tedalou. Tedalou now bringing it. He's got Isabel up in front. He's got to get it away. He's going to bring it inside to try and buy some space. And there is the shot. Really nice grand stroke from Bautista Fanelli. Isabel is on it. She had 2 goals before. Can she pick one up in this first chucker? Oh, that's a lovely connection. One more, Isabel. She slows the swing down. She shoots. That is gorgeous. That is a great goal. A brilliant goal from Isabel. She's such a leading figure in French polo and for women's polo, and she has led many a success, and that is a good opening goal in the first chucker. She had 2 last game, and she's going to go great with this one as well. And that will be, I think, the end of the chucker here, ladies and gentlemen. Isabel finishes off. That will be 3 goals on the scoreboard for Tedalou, and only 1 for Battistoni from a penalty. We'll be back very shortly. Check out these goal highlights, and we'll be back in a few moments. Look at this. Oh, Jean-Edouard, he shoots. Oh, it's a cracking little goal for Jean-Edouard. Mazarie pops one in there in the start of the second. They're on a bit of a flow here.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we go. Start a second chucker. Let's have a quick look at some ponies. Let's have a look. Alessandro coming out on Luce. Madeline for Manuel. Orchestra for Lucas James. Macumba for Pierre. Carrot for Isabel. Virgin for Bautista. Sheba for Juan Gris. We got a nice opening chucker to this game. Juan Gris turns So does Manuel. Manu now picks this up. Juan Gris chasing. Manu doesn't get enough on there, but Pierre checks back. There's the overlap, and there he fires through. Oh, he's got to go back in defence. It will be Lou. No, he doesn't get it. Tedalou. Simon Zavaleta. And that is a great goal. He couldn't get it. Let's have a look at the replay. It's nice from Battistoni. There's the shot. Really, really nice shot from Pierre. Lucas gets sticked out of it, picked up by Manu. Lucas and Manu. Lucas back through. Lucas, Alessandro, right in front. Oh, not lucky Alessandro. He couldn't finish it, so it's turned by Tedalou now in the black and red. Everybody thinks Tedalou are playing in the white, but it's his Bastoni's colours normally. But that's a great strike up, and once again, it's going to be Isabel. Look at that. It's placed right in front of her. Is she going to finish? Will she get a second? Oh, over the top of that one. Unlucky, but they clear. Left in the danger area, still left there. Alessandro can't come to it. He gets caught off it by Lucas James. Lucas says, okay, let's regroup. Let's turn, let's go. Pierre goes. Up we go. Lucas, Manu, and Alessandro. They all turn on. Alessandro's waiting. Isabel comes in for the backhand. Couldn't quite connect with it. James says, I'll go for it, but it's backed by Juan Gris. Stopped in the traffic. Right underneath. You got to be careful. Oh, Manu, got to be careful, and so is Pierre. Up to Juan Gris, but he couldn't quite get it. Simon near side. Oh, he did very quickly to get to that, Lucas. Chopped and changed his pony. No whistle from the umpire as it comes round. It will be Bautista. It's come to a little bit of a stop. It's left for Simon. Zavaleta hits it up. Bautista's there. And it's just wide. That's better play from Tedalou. Pushing on the front. They haven't been down in Battistoni. Haven't been up there in their half yet. They won the French title, the Championnat de France in 2021. Isabelle has a historical win to her name. She was the first female captain to win the Deauville Coupe d'Or in 2023. The first woman to win it. That was a great turn. What a turn from Juan Gris, but what a turn from Manu as well. They both span on that ball. Oh, Lucas James with the save. With the backhand, it's still in. There's the clear. This could be a chance. Here comes Pierre. Hareche, but over his shoulder, waiting, is Tedalou. Comes off Pierre's pony. Alessandro's there. Still his. Claims the line. He's got it. He's going to cut it back inside. Gets stolen. Really nicely stolen by Bautista. But it's again back to James. James with a brilliant hit. Stretches the front. Who's going to run down onto that one? It's backed once again by Simon. Isabel turns. So does Bautista. And here we go again. No white shirts back. Okay, somebody's just changed. They've come back on. But it will fall back to James. James says, you got to move, got to let me hit it. Otherwise, we're going to get blown. There's a beautiful strike. Has it got the angle? Too far, too wide. Just a couple of big hits, but not really got the accuracy with where they're going with these. Whistle's been blown. There's going to be a free change. A minute for these guys to change on the fresh ponies. Bautista jumping onto a pony called Fortaleza. Juan Gris changing onto, here he is, onto Violeta. He's had 2 goals already. 2 out of the 3. Tedalou, Isabel's had 1. And this man here, Juan Gris, jumping onto Violeta, has had 2 so far. Looking tight, quite good low-scoring game already. Second chukker, 2-3. Both sides just testing each other out. You've got to be quick with the change. It's only a minute. Again, Juan Gris was part of the side when they won the Deauville Coupe d'Or in 2023. Zavaleta was. Okay, here we go. Ball's back in play. 2 to 3 minutes left. This is a nice run. Here we go. Tedalou, that's a great connection. This could be really nice. They've changed on the fresh horses. There's the cut shot. Juan Gris on Violetta. Just gets away there. What a pony. Left everyone behind, but he just couldn't get the cut open shot. Just a little bit too far. Lucas James bringing this ball in off the back line, number 4. Oh, yeah. Wide to the left-hand side, he tried. Nice try for Tedalou, just pushing on the door. Once again, back to James, off the back. A 6-goal player, 1 penalty he's got so far. Utilising his troops, passes it out to Manu and Pierre. Pierre running, and so is Alessandro at the top there. Pierre coming in, Lucas behind. There's the backhand. Nice backhand from Simon. Juan Gris is there pushing, but it's backed and returned by James. Up to Alessandro now. He's got a nice little put on it. He's got a quicker horse. Gets hooked out of it. Little backhand. Juan Gris turns. So does Bautista. Really quick to turn. Juan Gris capitalises on that. James comes in to challenge. Lucas, Bautista, Juan Gris up to Bautista. Can he pick it up on the near side? This could be a chance, but it's cleared once again. And a brilliant clear by Battistoni. Here we go. Alessandro up in the air. They have to check down. How's he going to check down on this grey? Yes, he does. He checks down really nicely on this grey for Simon Zavaleta. Juan Gris. Oh, good ride off. Nice ride off from Manu on Juan Gris. Left for Bautista. Bautista Fanelli. Oh, still in play. Lucas James clears it now off the line. They've all got to rush back. This could be the chance, the overlap. They just need to get it up to Alessandro. Oh, they've missed the backhand. There's the pass up to Alessandro. Now he's going to be chased hard. Still, Alessandro can't quite finish this one. No whistle from the umpire. Oh, out the air. Look at this. Great play from Simon. Wow, Zavaleta out the air on the near side. What a cracking little grey pony. Here he goes. Really flat, really balanced. There's the cut shot. Bounces off a player now. He might get done, that Simon. He might get done for coming in and playing it on to Pierre. And then that is the end of Chukka. We will see, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this second Chukka, we've got 3. Tedalou, 2 to Battistoni. Nothing really changing too much. Both teams just trying to suss each other out in this second Chukka. We will see you back very shortly. Welcome back, everybody, for the third chukker here, live Polo Line TV at Chantilly Polo Club. We're in the 10th game of this tournament. It is day 4, and you join us here for the start of the third chukker between Battistoni and Tedalou. Let's have a quick look at the horses. Pierre is coming out on a horse called One. Yeah, a horse called One. Manu coming out on Aston Martin. Great name for a horse. We'll take that one. Aston Martin for Manuel Elizalde. And Lucas James coming out on Tai Chi. Tedalou. Bautista on Tiffany. Juan Gris on Sol. And Simon Zavaleta on La Torja. We've got a bit of a family affair going on there. We've got Lucas James and Pierre Horeche, who are cousins. Cousin Lucas James competes mainly with Battistoni. Pierre, he's got some good titles. Open to Soleil, he's Ambassador's Cup, Saint-Tropez. In Italy, the Duke of Aosta in Rome. Such a key player for the Battistoni team. Here we go. The ball will be started in favour of Battistoni in the white shirts today. They lost their match against Kazakh in the first opening game, 10-7. And Tedalou lost against La Brisas 8-7. So both of these coming in desperately need a win to keep their dreams alive. There's the long shot up. Juan Gris looks over his shoulder. He's got Emmanuel Elizalde breathing down his neck, and a Lucas James. Look at that for a great little ride-off from Simon. Oh, Juan Gris says, no, surely not, but I think you might find he came round. Battistoni had the line. He came from the back. He came right in front of him, stole it, trying to come through the boards. Not great for Juan Gris, so Battistoni will have the penalty from here. Can they utilise it? Lucas James, he's got a big drive, he's got a big hit. This could be an opportunity for him from here. Maybe he's going to go one big hit. Oh, he does. He goes for it. Wide, 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 wide. Unlucky. Had a good go. Thought he'd go for one. Lucas plays all over Argentina and the US. He's won the Osaka Cup a couple of years ago and the All-World Polo League All-Star Challenge. He's also played in the UK in the British Open and Calgary Gold Cup. And he's a regular on the French circuit. There's the backhand. Alessandro is going to try and take this one. He couldn't quite turn onto it, but James comes to it. He says, come on, guys, I need some options. And there's the pass up. They're running onto it. There goes Manuel Elizalde. And there goes a great strike from Pierre. Horeche calls for it. It's turned by Manu. Manu shoots. And he gets it. Great play. Both Manu and Pierre working really, really well together. Juan Gris is waiting, but there was an opportunity to get that ball in. The goal mouth was empty. Three-three the score here in the third chukker. Juan Gris, so quick. Look at this pony go straight out the line out. He's gone past one. He's gone past two. Oh, James came in and gave him a bit of hassle, and he just couldn't quite carry it on and take it with him. But it was a really nice breakaway from the line out, and that's how they're going to do it. Umpires, don't blow the whistle. Manu's going for a little run there. Oh, look at this, right underneath. They're in the danger area this time, though. This time we've got A white player coming. Just took it from underneath Lucas, and I think you might find that they're going to... Oh, they've had a chat. They're going to do a roll-in. In it goes. James. Pierre's waiting. Pierre's out wide. Pierre's out wide. Here he comes, coming down onto it. Will he get to stick to it? Oh, it's not enough to get to it. James has to go back in defence. Here comes Juan Gris. Stolen really nicely by Manu. Horechi is waiting. There is Elizalde. Up to Pierre. To James. Pierre is waiting. James tries to get it away, but it's back by Simon. Once again, Manny's got to go back in defence. He gets it. James is there now. Who's going to come to this one? Oh, not a great backhand. Can Lucas do anything with this one? Lucas, he's got to avoid the hook, but he's been hooked. Oh, straight into him. Bautista said, I was just playing the ball. I was fine. James looks like he might have got fouled. Lucas James. Juan Gris isn't happy about that decision. Chat from the umpires right in front of us here. They will have a free change now. They've got a minute to change. Remember, it's 28 degrees. It's a nice, warm, hot day here in Chantilly. We just give them a minute to change onto some fresh ponies. Okay, a few changes on the Tedaloo side. Juan Gris, Simon. He wasn't happy about that decision. Juan Gris, he's like, no, come on. I was just on the line. I was playing the ball. He turned, but I think the umpire might disagree, and you've got to be careful he doesn't give too much back chat. So here comes the white shirts of Battistoni to take this spot penalty here, and it will be Lucas James. A lot of these guys chopping and changing ponies here a lot. Bautista's jumped on a horse called Gloria. Juan Gris jumped onto a horse called Atrogia. As we get to the third and fourth chukker, they keep chopping and changing like they do in any kind of style of medium to high goal polo, especially now. These ponies, it's all about which ones you choose when. Some of them from Soto, some of them had a really busy French European circuit, some of them coming over from England after a busy one over there. So the fact that you can compete at this level, and this is a high level, it's supposed to be a 14 to 16 goal open tournament, but wow, the other match we saw the other day with Talandrakis and with La Magdalene, it's like watching 18 to 20 goal polo, really is. And that is a mistake, though, by Simon, but that was well recovered. Juan Gris came to help him out. Manny's waiting. Juan Gris says, okay, let's slow down and regroup here. Bautista's gone up. So is Simon. There's the pass. Zavaleta trying to find Isabel. Manu Elizalde over his shoulder. Still got it. Just slows it down. Oh! So he slowed it right down, Manu Elizalde, but just getting a little bit greedy was Bautista. That isn't good. Right in front of goal. Finelli could have had that, but he just got a little bit greedy. And they've come away from that. Now they find themselves on the 5B line in the midfield. Okay, what options has Lucas got? He's got a runner to the right. Manu's waited. Manu said, hold it, hold it, hold it. I'm going to come in behind. Pada, pada, pada. And he goes in, and then he's going to come in behind. And Lucas goes to run. That's nice. That's a great little shot. But has he got the angle? It's gone a little bit to the left. That would have worked nicely. It was a good idea at the time, but it just hasn't been executed as well as they wanted. Zavaleta, brother to Ramiro. We just watched play for La Esperanza. Brings it in, Juan Gris. Another Zavaleta, cousin to Luke Cousins. Big dynasty. Oh, I nearly got him. Manu nearly got him. Elizaldo, brother to Francisco, playing for Kazakh. It's all happening. We've got lots of families out here, and that's what polo's all about, isn't it? It's communities, it's families, and it's great to see so many cousins and brothers. And we're also going to have some sisters out here with the Women's Open. We've got a Millie Hind coming out to join Louis. Ooh, and we've also got a Vano sisters as well. Lucas James storming through there, but in doing that, he just straight across in front of Tedley. You can see here from... Watch this. Ooh. Unlucky, Lucas. You got done for that one. Penalty for Tedalou. Henry Fisher, Martin Inchauspé. On the mounted officials, Clement Gosset is the third man on the side. And the fields are working really well. They've got about 6 to 8 fields here at Chantilly. It's a beautiful setup. There's about 15 nations being represented alongside this, with the Women's International, with Women's Open as well. And with this Open de France, there's probably about 15 nations being represented, which is truly remarkable. There's about 7 to 8 pitches. They've just built a huge arena, 160 by 75 meters arena here at Chantilly, so polo can carry on all year round. It's a massive, it's probably one of the biggest in France, 160 by 75 with an all-weather surface. And that is taken well. Juan Gris Zavaleta hits that ball, takes the penalty, moves them off that tie, moves them up into the lead for Tedalou. And that was unfortunately because of Lucas James just getting in a bit hard and a bit fast. The Tedalou team often includes Simon and Juan Gris. Often they play together. With Jules Legobin plays as well with them. They won the Nations Cup Octane, or Tedalou. They remained undefeated. They defeated Pakistan, Lahore, Pakistan in the final last year in the Polo Nations Cup. Super strong with Isabel leading at the front. And this year as well, Simon, alongside Ramiro and alongside Isabel, defended Octane's title. It was Octane, which is Tedalou. They back-to-back wins, Polo Nations Cup. So they're on a roll, the black and red shirts of Tedalou. Oh, whistle right in front of goal. This is going to be crucial. What is the call here? Okay, spot or 30. Spotty says Lucas James. Yes, please. I'd like the spot. It's right in front of goal. And there it is. Lucas takes that very quickly, easily, and that will bring Battistoni at the end of this third chuck-up. That is the end. We've got 4 goals to Battistoni and 4 to Tedalou. Half time. We'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. Thank you.
Well, we have a lot of attitude. We'll be waiting for this game a lot. We were very happy with the team, very happy with Jean-Edouard, with the invitation. Why we win, I don't know. Because our team is also very tough, it's very good. Today is not about lucky, but I think we play better. But other day could be the that way around. So very happy to play here, very happy to be in France and for the winning. The Open de France, yes, we've been playing in Deauville a couple of years, long time ago. Also with Rami and Pierre-Henri, first time we play with Jota in this level. But well, we play against Jota all our lives here in France, so we know him very well and we are very good friends between the four of us. Jean-Edouard give Rami and me give a lot of opportunities here in France, in Deauville most of all. And we are so happy to play with this team, with four friends that we enjoy double, and this win for us is unbelievable. Well, for us it has another thing, you know. We play here in France the whole season. We play most of all 12 goals, and to reach at this time of the year with this so important tournament with some good players coming here, for us is very nice. The club at this time of the year, I think the fields are amazing, it's well organized. So for us it's yes, it's a very important, probably the most important tournament for the season.
Para vos, ¿cuál va a ser el equipo revelación del torneo?
Equipo revelación, la Berta.
Eternal.
Y para mí el favorito, Octogón.
La Esperanza.
Equipo revelación, la Esperanza.
La Esperanza.
Y ahora, ¿cuál va a ser el jugador que dé la nota en este torneo?
Plin Ferrari.
Ítalo Bigliercho. Pariente.
La Ulé.
Gonzalo Ferrari.
Jugador revelación, Plin Ferrari.
El gran Juan Cruz Araya.
Pero para repetirlo mirando a cámara.
Juan Cruz Araya.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the second half of this match via Polo 9 TV. A very good afternoon to you if you're just joining us. We are halfway through the 10th game of the Open de France 2025 Barnes Open de France, the Polo Club Chantilly, where we're watching Battistoni versus Tedalou. Look at the chuckers stats there. If you're just joining us, you can see it's one only in for Battistoni at the beginning, but Tedalou came out strong. We then had one more from Battistoni, but nothing from Tedalou, and only one from Tedalou in the third, but two more from Battistoni. So it's 4 apiece here going into the second half. Quite a low-scoring game. Not too many penalties. The game before, we had quite a lot of penalties. We had something like 11 penalties to 7 or 8, and it was really telling in the conversion of penalties as well. But we are here ready to see which one of these two teams will win their match. We've had both losses for these two. They've played already, and they've both lost their games. Very close. Tedalou only lost by 1 goal, and Battistoni lost against Kazakh by 3 goals. It was 10-7 on opening day down at La Magdalene Polo Club. So we're back for the fourth. 2 chuckers in this 5 chucker match. Here we go. Backed. Bautista. Up to Zavaleta. Isabel's there. Simon. In comes Manu. Manu just checks up Elizalde. Waiting. There's the pass up. This could be nice. Tedalou might finish. Bautista. Finelli looking underneath him. Can't quite get it. It's cleared. Great back from Pierre. And it will be Lucas James. So quick. He's so dynamic the way he gets out of these gaps and really drives the ball up the field. Got some super quick horses. Brilliant backhand from Zavaleta again. But look, James is there again. He followed it and he's back again to Manu. Manu tried to get on the end of that one. He gets caught off it by Pierre, who's taking it on the near side. Oh, he's been hard pushed though, Pierre. He managed to keep it going a little bit. Over the shoulder goes Manu. Up to Lucas. Lucas splits 2 Tedalou players. Isabel's there, and so is Juan Gris. There's the shot from James. Oh, he was going for it. But look how far he was trying to shoot out. He was literally about sort of 70, 80 yards out there. Whistle on the play. Alessandro turned as Simon Zavaleta probably coming straight down the line there. Unfortunate for Alessandro. Zavaleta, Polo Nations Cup last year with this team, or with Octane it was. This running out as Octane, Tedalou, and then this year with the Polo Nations Cup again. 2 years ago, the Coupe de d'Or in the 16 goal down in Deauville. Barriere Polo team. Simon played alongside Isabel, Ramiro, and cousin Juan Gris. Ponies, Isabel. There she goes. Bouncing ball, Lucas gets a backhand. Juan Gris couldn't quite find that, so it falls to Manuel Elizalde. In goes Bautista, trying to hassle Manu. Manu's on a breakaway. Manu's got the slightly quicker horse, and he's got the man on his hip. He's got to go for the near side. Has he got the angle? And there's another whistle. Here it comes. Umpires have decided. Looks like they're going to do a roll in here. They just couldn't quite get a decision on the actual foul there, so they've gone for a roll in. Oh, right in front of goal. It is a goal. It is a goal, and it is nice from. It's a bit messy, but it will count. I think it looked like Manu. He got to it. Elizalde. He was quick on the breakaway. There was a bit of a melee. Manu managed to find the goal mouth for that one. They break the tie now. Battistoni lead 5-4. James. Stolen by Battistoni. Tedalou now. Tedalou steals it back. Juan Gris, they call for it. There it is. That's nice. Up on the inside. Here comes Simon. Zavaleta. He's clear. He's got Bautista there. Has he shown too much to Bautista? He couldn't get the near side at the same time. How did Lucas reach out and get that one? But he's knocked it off, Lucas. That's going to be a corner. Oh, is that a free change? Who did it come off last? Did it come off? No, it didn't. Free change for these ponies. 1 minute to go to change these ponies. They really need this Tedalou to convert from this penalty, from this game plan here. Will be a 60, safety 60 now. Corner as we call it. Isabel up there. Bautista, Simon, and it'll be Juan Gris. That's the bell to signify that's the end of your free change minute. Here we go. Boom. Wow. Wide to the left-hand side. Got a lot of height on it. Juan Gris really opened up his shoulders. Quite an angle, but he just couldn't quite finish that one through the posts. Lucas James. Ooh, over the top of that, Manu. Took a bit of a swing. Left it, though, for Simon. Simon back up to Juan Gris in defence. What's he going to do? Pierre in there as well. Back to Tedalou. That was a nice backhand and well read by Zavaleta. Pierre comes in on the near side. Manu, sorry, Elizalde on the near side. Lucas James, but it will be Juan Gris again. Comes back down. Look at that little pony chop and change. Its little back end going down, getting a good cornering. Oh, unfortunate. Came off the back of Bautista. Falls to Simon. Everyone's moving up. It's wide open. Is he going to go for it? Lucas James has got to be careful. He chips it to the left. He knows there's a lot of traffic in the way. He tries to chip it to the left. Have they kept it in? There's the backhand. It's still in. It's still going. It just needs finishing off. James has to go back in defence, Lucas. And that is unfortunate. Wow, good knocking on the door from Tedalou, but Battistoni and Alessandro really got to push forwards now. But every time they push forwards, the Tedalou guys just come in and steal it. White gets called to come out of it. As he does so, Simon takes that opportunity to get away from him. Manu had to leave him come around. Now he can go in for the play, which he does. Alessandro just wanted that ball so badly, and unfortunately just a little bit greedy in front of Juan Gris. So penalty against the white shirts. Opportunity for Tedalou once again. This time they're a little bit closer, and this time they're a little bit more in the middle. Isabel needs another goal. She had 2 goals in the one before. She needs to do 2 goals again if she wants to keep her record going. Earlier matches so far, Kazakh played this morning and they won against La Brisas down at La Magdalene. Kazakh won again. They've won both their games. They won 10, La Brisas 6. Klinova earlier on, mismatch before this, 8 goals. They won against La Esperanza 6. So well done to Raja Karim and the team, 8 goals to 6. And now we are seeing Battistoni against Tedaloo. One more game after this is Octagon versus La Berta, and Polon Sterling joining the Octagon team. That's a strong team with Louis Hine as well. Wow, that wasn't a great hit by Juan Gris. That was a really, really slow hit, and James just came flying out to take it. It's returned to sender, though, by Tedaloo. Great work and great defence from Simon. Simon back up to Juan Gris. Look at them tackle. It's right in front of goal and finished. No, yes, it's finished. And they do get it. Well done to Tedaloo. Bautista finishing that off. Finelli gets the cut shot. Where's that Juan Gris? Juan Gris got the cut shot. Lucas James, he's everywhere, isn't he? Mr. Dynamic. He's suddenly in defence, he's suddenly in attack, but Tedaloo just seem to have a little bit of wind in their sails. Once again, how these ponies, he's a big man, Lucas, and he's just got these ponies under. You know, as he came round, he turned it quickly, he rode the line. Simon Zavaleta might have been in the way. He's so quick to turn, Lucas. He was so quick. His pony spun round, and within 1-2 strides, he was off on that line. And Zavaleta just got caught short. He was just too quick, and he just couldn't move in time. So unfortunately, Simon had given away a penalty. Now it depends on how far they're going to go up. He was going up the field. That was depending on the number of players and the direction of speed and the way he was going, it's the severity of where they move it to. So they have actually gone from that spot all the way up to a 60-yard. Yeah, unfortunate for Zavaleta. So we're 5 apiece here in the fourth. We've only got about 10 to 12 seconds left of regular time. And if Battistoni can convert this one at the end of this, they'll go into the fifth chukker with a little bit more confidence. Here we go, Lucas James. Oh, it's beautifully struck, but the umpire's pointing wide. And it is. Hasn't been doing very well on his penalties today. He's had the power in the distance. He just hasn't got the accuracy. That'll be the end of the chukker, ladies and gents. It doesn't break the tie. It's 5 apiece going into the 5. Battistoni and Tedaloo all tied up. We'll be back in a few moments for the final chukker of this 10th game.